It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Daniels to throw on second down. This one complete right side. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Throwing on second down. Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. He gets free inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up fourth down. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Handoff here, up the middle. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up. And a good job following his blockers. Now a handoff, running right. And he's in! Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Going up top. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is taken in at the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll go play action with May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On second down, it's May. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. Third down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on third down is May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This fielded inside the 35. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. First and 10 now from the 36. Now a give on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
First down, and they'll run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Up the middle they go. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Washington. Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Third and long, and here's Daniels. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Commanders move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man downfield, it's Baker. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He'll air it out down the middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll run on second down. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From out of the gun, here's May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Off the play fake, here's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Baker. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
May to throw again. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Third and a yard. Now a give up the middle. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. York's kick is good. And the Patriots will tie this game up here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Daniels now on first down. We'll go right back to Musgrave. He's got it again. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters, those quick, easy passes, those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
Throwing again, Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half. Kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. To throw is May. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. So here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Commanders, who are out on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Throwing is May. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the gun, on third down, it's May. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. May gonna look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. Intercepted. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the goal line. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline, it really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready, ready.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. The throw left side taken in by Pope. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Hey, smash.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
What's a little?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Go! 70 range, 70 range. Ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, New England. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Pats are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They send the tight end in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st down, it's Swift. Room to run at the 40. DeAndre Swift. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And he's got it at the 1. May now on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any
What's
means,
the
but
worst,
what I
sir?
really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw now, May. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, New England.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready?
To throw again is May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. May to the air once more. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Riggs.
Here's May again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Okay, break.
3rd and 9. May to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Polk Touchdown, Patriots. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance.
2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
There he goes, inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Commanders are going to extend their lead. We're going to start with very poor field position. To throw on first down is May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Here we go. 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll check this down to the running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing on third down is May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And the Commanders will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll begin here on the ground. Oh, big hole left side. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I was giving a tour. It was about 11:30 at night. It was a Halloween weekend. They were allowed to dress up, and I was dressed up stupidly as Dr. Freeman and giving a tour to violent women. And my eye started hurting. The next day, my eye was swollen and it hurt to move, and eventually became a black eye. These things can physically hurt people. And having that experience, it took me about a week before I felt